His primary concern is parvovirus, and we just keep our fingers crossed that he is going to start to make the turn on that.
Day 5 of a seriously contagious virus for dogs. How this abandoned puppy ended up in the hands of Beaumont veterinarians. Good evening, I'm Greg Kerr.
And I'm Kelly Phillips. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, an abandoned puppy is fighting for his life after contracting a highly dangerous and contagious virus. KFDM's Justin Hinton has the latest on the sick puppy who first showed up at the vet's office with wounds on his legs.
Primary wound issue is that right front leg.
Inside this cage sits an abandoned pit bull type puppy strapped to an IV and fighting for his life. The veterinarians don't know his name, his breed, but estimate he's about 4 months old.
He does have some bone exposed, so it's going to take a while for all that healing.
According to witness statements read in court, the landlord's son found the dog inside of an apartment occupied by a tenant who recently moved. He brought it to Beaumont Animal Services and alluded to it being hit with a hammer. Agents there moved it to Beaumont West Animal Care on North Major.
He had mentioned a hammer being in the apartment, and then we also had some other information that kind of makes us believe there may be a hammer involved, but we just don't have any physical evidence at this time.
The owner didn't show up for the court hearing, which leaves several questions unanswered, and questions like what happened to the puppy, who injured him. But for Associate Veterinarian George Pope, the focus is on treating the dog, recently diagnosed with parvovirus, a highly contagious viral illness associated with vomiting and diarrhea.
Even with aggressive therapy, it can still be, something they won't make it out of.
Though he doesn't move around much, if at all, and breathes deeply, vets say he's more perky looking today.
What we hope to see is that getting into this evening and into tomorrow, that he will start to be able to have more energy, start to be able to eat and keep food down and be able to maintain his own hydration.
But only time will tell. In Beaumont, Justin Hinton, KFDM 6 News.
Judge Nancy Beaulieu granted custody of the dog to Beaumont Animal Services and ordered discretion of his care to the agency. They say unless he starts to recover, he will most likely be euthanized. No charges have been filed against the owner at this time.